Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Puffcast. I am your host, Elizabeth.
I am a lemon.
And I'm Lukas Aurelius. Hey there, everybody.
And today we have guest Adrian.
Yay!
I am here.
Designated Spaghetti Man.
So last time I know Lukas was absent for
By choice.
By choice, no real reason. She didn't want to do it. So, but for the first time and the last time, because this is the final episode of this season,
Woo!
we'll be having a fourth person on our show.
Woo!
So introduce yourself. More than you already did, I guess.
I'm addicted to spaghetti westerns.
Okay, a little more context of your life, Adrian, please.
Oh, more context of my life?
Yeah.
I'm addicted to spaghetti.
Okay. So Adrian is also a film student here at Douglas Anderson School of the Arts and a senior.
You may have seen him around the school wearing what one might assume is army wear.
Military gear.
Meh.
And he carries a camera with him at all
Anyways.
times.
So today we don't have any specific topic that we really want to talk about. We're just gonna, wrap up the season and just kind of like see what comes out of whatever.
We're gonna wing it.
Yep. Well.
Let's see, who proposed
So
it? I believe.
Here's my idea. I think
Yeah?
we should go around the room and all ask each other one question.
So,
since you proposed it,
Yeah, you
give us an example.
Okay, so we'll start with Lemon, because I have one for him.
You have one for me.
And then,
Specifically for Lemon.
well, it's the only one I could think of. It's not that big a deal.
Oh,
And then,
cool.
and then, like,
God, I hope not. I don't want to
then-
be forced out of something.
no,
if
then
I'm
Luke
ready.
is gonna ask Lemon a question, and then Adrian will ask Lemon a question.
I know you can do
So
that.
I'll go first. My question to you is, how many game consoles have you owned, and what are they?
Oh,
Have
wow.
I owned? Oh God.
I don't think you want him answering that question.
How long you got?
Keep it brief. Just list them.
Okay. The Nintendo Wii, Nintendo Wii U, Nintendo GameCube, the Retron 2, which I exploded, the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox 360, Xbox One. That's it.
Was that in chronological order?
No,
You
that
didn't,
was just
I don't.
whatever
Wait,
I
hold on.
Chronological
No,
order.
wait, hold on. He didn't say Nintendo 3DS or
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch.
Am I counting portables?
I was gonna count portables.
Okay, well then count the Game Boy Advance SP,
Oh, no.
the Nintendo DS, Nintendo 3DS, Nintendo DSi XL, Nintendo 3DS XL, new Nintendo 3DS XL, all the variations.
All of them. Now, okay, I would have a follow-up. So
Yeah.
what's your favorite and why?
Okay.
Do
so,
favorite just console, not handheld.
favorite console. And here's why: the Nintendo Wii U.
No!
No.
Sacrilege!
Hold on.
Sacrilege!
You're gonna want to hear this.
Okay, and here's why. Not because it's actually useful or has any good games on it.
It
does. It does. But no. The main reason is it's super easy to hack. It's super easy to pirate stuff on, and it's super easy to put emulators on it. So basically, I own a Wii U, which I bought at $100, by the way.
Mm.
And I
What a
own this
steal.
Wii U
Actually, no.
specifically to play other games on it. Not for the Wii U.
Well, yeah, nobody wants to
And
Wii
for
U.
like mods and
Interesting.
stuff.
What, did you
So,
play
Yeah.
Final Fantasy
I
VII
see.
on it?
No.
Well,
That's a
yeah,
damn
I
shame.
never owned a Wii U.
It-
I
you-
was like,
don't
why
blame
would
you.
I have that?
I don't blame you. It's not the greatest value proposition.
No. I got that was, in the Wii U era, I got a 3DS instead. But
I
so-
got both of them.
I bought a
Can't
Wii
regret
U
it.
at launch because I knew they're gonna make a new Zelda, they're gonna make a new
Yeah.
Metroid, they're gonna make a new Smash
I
Brothers,
think if I was
They
older
only
and
made two of those.
I think
Actually,
if I was older, I would have gotten it.
they're gonna make Galaxy 3. None of this happened. None of this.
no, they made Smash Bros. And they kind of made a new Zelda.
Mm,
They released it on the Switch as well, Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, so
okay, well, yeah, I'm not counting
that
that.
doesn't count.
Okay.
Luke, you're up.
Next question?
Oh boy, let's see. Well, considering we're Baymmates, and I basically know pretty much every.
You know all my secrets.
Yes.
I have vented to this man more times. Oh God, I hit the mic. I have vented to this man more times than I can count. There is nothing he doesn't know about me at this point. I don't think.
For the entertainment of the
Oh,
audience.
wait, no.
please ask something.
Yeah, okay. When are you gonna pay me for your therapy sessions?
Fake therapy.
I mean, granted, I do vent to him for like, and sometimes an hour. Like they're long. When will I pay you for my therapy sessions?
I'm pretty sure that's just called being a friend, Luke.
Damn, you're gonna get paid to be a friend?
Yes.
That's cold.
Cold.
Friend for rent. Friend for hire.
That sounds
Yes.
sad.
Okay.
Nah,
Okay,
it's
okay.
fine.
Never.
All my
Getting paid to be
Never.
friends? That's
well,
the
damn,
saddest thing
that's
to be.
that's
Okay.
unfortunate. Why are we even friends then?
Damn it!
Adrian, you asked a question.
What's your favorite film genre?
My favorite film genre?
Wow, asking the boring questions here.
Oh,
We're in
no,
the
no,
film department.
Genre's hard.
Oh.
I could list off a list
Yeah,
of
that's
like,
difficult.
oh, here's my favorite films of all time. But like,
One
Genre?
genre.
to pick a genre, that isn't just like a super broad term.
One doesn't simply pick a film genre.
Do periods of film count? Like the independent 90s scene
Yes.
with Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez and all those guys? What's some of my favorite films of all
If
time?
you want to say that, then I guess. I don't know if there's like a specific genre for it.
Like, I just watched Desperado recently and I loved it. I loved that. If you guys haven't seen Desperado, go ahead. I love all of Tarantino's early stuff, and then as soon as he hits Jackie Brown and Kill Bill, it gets kind of weird. There are some newer ones that he's made that I like too, but like, and then the moment Robert Rodriguez made Spy Kids, it all went downhill. But like,
Oh no.
but like from
Spy Kids scarred me as a child.
Really?
I hated it.
I hate.
I just
Spy Kids.
remember watching the one with Alec Baldwin.
I watched.
That was one of them, right?
I don't remember.
Spy Kids 3D Game Over on the stupid paper 3D glasses more times than I can count as a child. I watched Sylvester Stallone play like 5 characters in this one movie. Like,
Okay.
anyway, the moment Robert Rodriguez made kids movies, he went downhill. Although Shark Boy and Lava Girl is an
Oh, that's a
underrated
good one.
classic.
I like that one.
It's
that's a good one.
objectively horrible, but it's a classic.
Shark
Alright,
Boy and
then.
Lava Girl.
Okay. Now let's ask.
Y'all are really. That was like the most milquetoast thing I could ever talk about. Y'all are
Well,
weird.
yeah.
Ask
I
yourself a
don't know.
question then.
You don't have to do that.
I ask myself questions every day.
That's fair enough.
Why am I here? What are we doing?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Damn it, Luke! I was gonna do the voice and everything. Like, I'm sure you've all heard that, right?
I don't know. I'm not sure what that
Why
was.
are we still here? Just to suffer?
I
That
don't
like
know.
clip.
I
That's
don't
an
know.
old. That's an old meme.
It's an old meme.
Oh god, I hated that era.
Okay. Okay, Luke, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Oh, fun.
Okay, here we go.
Interrogate Luke.
let's see.
Begin.
Do you ever? So you don't have any social media, do you? Besides YouTube.
He has a Twitter.
I have a Twitter I barely
Do you
use.
tweet?
He does not.
A couple of weeks ago I did.
Hmm.
He
Actually,
tweets,
no.
Like once every few months.
Do you plan on getting social media in the future? And do you think you're missing out, or do you think your life is better?
Okay, one, maybe I plan on it, and two, yeah, I think my life is better. It's just I don't need to know what's going on in the world. Okay, I barely watch the news as is. Roast me all you want, guys, but I just don't really care what's happening out in the world.
Well, I don't know. I asked because I need to get off TikTok, and I'm not on TikTok like I make videos, but I am too addicted at this point.
Get off of it. It's
know.
bad.
I
It's
really
just-
hate
I know.
TikTok.
TikTok is my least favorite social media app. What are you doing with your life?
I don't know.
Like people use it as a genuine news source. Like, what the hell are you
Well, that's
doing?
dumb. I don't know.
The only ones I use consistently are Twitter and Instagram.
Does
Yeah.
Reddit count?
You have the
Reddit is
weirdest
kinda
Instagram,
sad.
dude. Sometimes I'll just be on there, and then I'm like, oh look, an oversaturated photo of women.
I mean,
I
Instagram-
can't laugh at that.
my
I
Instagram
don't
has
have an
gotten a lot
Instagram.
more self-reflective as of late.
Before it was just abstract.
Yeah.
Adrian, ask Luke a question.
Where are you the way you are?
Well, let's see here. To answer that, we have to talk about bullying.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
God.
I'm going to retract my question now.
Yeah. You sure?
I don't want to.
I'm going to retract my question now.
All right, Luke. My question for you. Here we
Yes. Uh-huh.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Shoot, I didn't think of anything. I was hoping I'd think of something, but it sounded
So
like
unprepared.
when the hell are we gonna get back to making YouTube content? Because I'm really bored.
This really is just an ad for us.
Well, I'm serious because
Okay.
okay. For a little bit of background on this question, Luke and I made a plan for this like multi-part series and like this whole story we wrote out. We made 2 episodes and then just stopped. So I'm really going to get back to it, man.
Oh, don't worry. I really want to get back to it too. I have a lot of fun making them because we just do dumb stuff, and it's the dumb stuff you share with your friends that that you tend to enjoy the most, at least
You
for
see,
me.
the key to a successful filmmaker is not good camera work. It's not good writing. Hell, it isn't even knowing how to do anything. You see, it's actually the power of friendship.
Yay!
Someone give me a high five. Someone.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sucked.
Yeah.
I do not agree with this statement.
Yeah.
I don't agree with the statement.
He doesn't agree.
But to answer your question, probably after all this has blown
Yeah.
over.
Summer, I guess.
Okay, now ask me questions.
Okay, Elizabeth.
Lemon goes first, I
Elizabeth.
guess.
You're so soft.
Is
Why are
she?
you so
What
soft?
does that mean?
Like, all of your films are so happy-go-lucky.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, your
Okay.
public image is so upbeat. Honestly, it's a little tiring. How do you do it? How do you
Well,
keep up
first
that
of all, I
facade?
don't even know, I don't know really what my, I don't know if I'm trying to be upbeat in my public image purposefully. And I
I
don't
think
even
that's
know
just who
really,
you
do I
are.
have a public image? I suppose I do if you reference one. I don't know. I mean, I just like to make,
Well, I'm definitely, like, for example, I'm a lot more scary in my public image than I even
well,
want to
that's
be.
true.
Like,
But I don't know. I mean, I don't even really consciously try to have really a public image. But for my films, I just like to make films with a happy-ish ending.
I kind of thought
You
that
made
was
a
more-
war film that was happy.
I know. Well,
Ish. It
he
was a
might have died.
war-ish film.
They.
It's open-ended, but the
It's
whole
open-ended.
general
It's
tone
supposed
is
to
a
be
happy film.
happy sappy in the end, but
Happy sappy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't
I
know.
mean-
I mean, well,
I
I was
guess-
thinking about this the other day, and I was thinking about the films that I enjoy watching. I like films that make you feel good in the end. They don't necessarily have to have everything is tied up in a bow, but something nice. You know what I mean? I don't really like the films where it's just I don't know, existential crisis or
Lemon's
whatever. And
Life.
I don't know. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I'm the guy whose favorite Superman movie ends with him murdering somebody. So, like,
Yeah. Well, I think we're just very different.
yeah.
But
You're also the guy
Yeah,
who
I don't-
likes Zack Schneider's. Justice League.
Anyway, go ahead, Adrian.
I thought that was the entire department's thing. Okay, by the way, I am actually the newest student here at the department.
oh, but I also want to add. Well, I just I don't know. For me, also with film, it's more of an escapism, kind of you create your own reality, perfect thing. So I guess I like to
love
make.
that.
I guess I like
I
to
love
make my
escapism.
films what I want the world to be like. You know what I mean?
So that's kind of your own reality, I guess.
Sure. I think so. I kind of create in the same world. I feel like.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a good question.
I guess I was more just asking about I find your creative voice interesting because I can't do it.
Yeah.
So how do you maintain
I
that?
think it's just the way I don't know, think.
Yeah.
I think of more, again, I feel like I just, film is not reality. So you can do whatever you want, and I like to make it happy. With meanings and things like that, and not all, I mean, again, literally my last film was sad. But it
Yeah,
was
but it was
emotional,
still
but it had an
An uptick.
a good meaning. You know what I mean? So.
I don't know.
I kind of find it weird that I kind of made a Vietnam film right after hers.
Yeah, with the same actor as my film.
Oh.
In my headcanon, it's the same character.
Oh,
Oh.
it is. Me too.
Wait until you see the post credits.
Like in my headcanon, the brother who went off to war is the same character we see.
Yeah.
I didn't have any particular actors. She kind of offered.
No, well,
Um,
so here's context if you don't know. So in my film, this brother goes off to into the Vietnam War. And it's the actor is the same actor as in Adrian's film who is the soldier in the Vietnam War.
She kind of just offered me to. I'm like,
I was
okay.
the producer and I was like, look, this guy's good. and he fits the bill.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that we should start developing a DA cinematic universe.
So are you saying this should be like a sequel or something?
No,
There needs to be a prequel
So
now.
we need to name our successors so that they can continue our lineage.
What are they gonna do after my film? What are they gonna do?
Okay.
I don't know,
Adrian,
but-
Something with Richard Nixon.
Adrian, ask me a question.
We need questions for Elizabeth.
What's your thought on Richard Nixon?
Oh God!
That,
All right, Luke,
that
questions
was a
for-
lame question.
He's got big jowls. I'm
Give
not
me
gonna lie.
anything else.
All right, you gotta go do it.
You gave them real questions.
Mulligan.
Oh god. Give me
If
a.
you can't think of anything, I can ask her.
Okay, you go.
You go.
Why do you say like so much?
Because it's how I talk.
Bro,
Because I'm a teenage girl.
She's a
No,
high
you're
school-
not.
She is a high school teenage girl.
No, she's an adult.
Like 18-year-old, still
18-year-old.
teenager.
It's like how Jeff Goldblum says in Jurassic Park.
Like you know me. I say like a whole bunch. That should tell you everything you need to know right there.
I'm gonna go on a mild tangent. So I really like, one of my pet peeves is when someone else corrects someone on their grammar, like in their face, in a conversation. I think that is like honestly very, very rude to do. And it's like someone's trying to tell a conversation
And you're like,
or tell a story. maybe they're
actually.
Yeah, maybe they said, "Oh, me and Gerald" instead of Gerald and I. And it's like, dude,
Should
that's
have still
fine.
known.
Sometimes
Who's Gerald?
people, I made it up. Sometimes people mess up, or just like in, like speaking language is different than like if you're writing it down. So I think if, you can let it go and let the person talk. And then when you like correct them, it makes them feel and look stupid. And I think that's rude to do. And period.
4 times.
Well said.
Thank you. Do you agree with me?
I do.
Thank you.
I think that people have way too much, put too much stock in being professional, just
Yeah.
in general.
Like you can write down things professionally, but you don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
well,
I
like-
can't speak it professionally like me right now.
Well, I write everything for speech. I don't write papers. I write scripts. Even if I'm writing an
Yeah.
academic paper, I'm writing it as if I'm speaking it. So you'll see in a lot of my writing, I will just have a thought. So there will be a comma like. I've turned in an academic paper where the word like was in there.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Like,
obviously, that's.
I have
I don't know
a lot
about
less
that.
respect for you now.
Well, because it helped to prove my point in the rhythm of the speech pattern.
Right. Well,
Like-
I'm saying. I mean, that's a little different.
You're saying it right now. You're
But-
doing it right now.
Like.
You're doing it right now.
Well, that's because he's stuttering.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like socially, I think
Yeah, I
it's
get
good
you.
to
I
do.
get you.
You see,
Now
once
that you pointed out to me,
Yes.
it's just stuck in my
You're
head.
welcome.
Maybe I think it's a little different. I suppose if it's your mom or your grandma and they
Or Mr. Renault.
Dude, honestly,
I wasn't gonna say anything.
no, it is not different. They are all equally people, and they
Well, if
should
you're at
all
home.
equally respect you just as much. No. This
Okay.
is my tangent. No,
This is his
no.
pizza pie.
Honestly, screw all of the societal expectation for how you're supposed to be respectful towards your parents. No, they should respect you just as much. And if you think it's rude for people to correct you, then it's rude for everyone to correct you, no matter what.
I
like,
think someone's angry
that's-
towards a certain mother of
No, I'm
someone
not.
in
I
this
just,
room.
I'm not. I just don't like double standards. Like my
Yeah.
mom is great. Love you, mom. But I just don't like double standard. And I feel like there's a lot of double standards when it comes to parental figures or teachers or.
Well,
Like-
I feel that way as well. I think less intensely, but I definitely think a lot of times I can see teachers
Frick authority.
or parents are just older, like this, thought of oh, well, they're older
Is that a
than they.
millennial reference?
But respect has to go both ways. Like the teacher, or whatever, they have to respect the younger person as well, or that younger person just isn't going to respect the older. It goes both ways. So.
All right, Adrian, your question time is now. Ask Adrian
Ho, ho.
a question that isn't about Richard Nixon.
You want me to take that route?
It's not about Richard Nixon.
You can't
my
say
mind,
that.
My mind goes blank because I have genuine questions, but I can't word it out properly.
Well, then word it out the best that
Word
you
Word it out
can.
improperly, see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Just barf out words, okay? And then we'll try to conjure the meeting.
What do you think about Michael Bay?
I don't know who that is.
Oh my
Transformers,
god.
Transformers
What?
director, Pearl Harbor,
You know.
I haven't seen
big
any of
explosion
them.
man.
Yes.
I don't like explosion movies. I don't like I don't like Avengers. We talked about this last time. Don't really.
Whatever.
That's just not my
Yeah,
jam.
I don't understand the concept of like having a Marvel universe. It kind of exhausts me at this point.
It used to be cool.
It was
It
cool.
still is.
Well, I can
kinda
talk about why
cool.
I don't like those type of films. I just don't. I think they're
There's-
boring, and I think it's funny. Like, oh, there's so much going on. But I think it's boring.
They repeat like the same concept like 70 times already.
I don't know. To me, all those big action movies are like they're like comics. They're just like you know, like if you enjoy coming in every couple of months or every month to read an issue or every couple of months to watch a new movie, like that's what you're doing. You're not watching the next big feature from this director. You're reading this month's issue. You know, you're coming in and you're coming to the comic shop and you're saying, oh, there's a new book out. You know, I wonder what happens this
Right.
time. You know,
Yeah.
Turns out everyone dies.
and it to me it's a lot more like TV. I've
Yeah.
stopped viewing any of those big superhero movies or any of the big action movies like actual. I don't mean to say actual cinema because that sounds really degrading.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe is the new Friends.
But it's a TV show.
Yeah, I
it's
know
the,
what you
it's
mean.
the highest budget TV show ever produced.
Like, I can deal with the movies, okay? But if you're expecting me to go onto like some third-party servers or something like Disney Plus, like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go view it because you paywall it.
That being said, Falcon and Winter Soldier was really freaking.
Don't you dare say anything.
I don't
You know-
like any of like TV shows that are based off of movie properties because they're movie properties.
They're not TV shows.
No, they're a
I'm
TV show,
saying we're
and
not
it's-
going to get into Marvel again. We have
Okay,
done
we've
this
already
before.
done this.
I hate
I
Marvel.
do want to ask. Well, I'm not going to ask that actually.
What?
No,
Never
you
mind.
should.
No, I'm
No,
not.
No,
You're not
no.
going to give me. I was just going to say, like, I'm at a freaking loss for TV right now. I have nothing to watch.
Okay.
And yet, I have, like, most subscriptions, and there's a lot of stuff, and it all seems terrible.
Start watching anime. That's
No,
that's the
never.
only solution.
I will never.
Anime kind of seems repetitive. I'm not gonna lie.
honestly, most animes are garbage.
Most of
As
like
a fan of anime, most animes are garbage.
then you
So
got those
any
like
TV
select few.
recommendations?
Any TV recommendations? Shoot, I was Letterkenny.
It's Always
Watch-
Sunny in Philadelphia.
Watch Letterkenny and
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, I
Sunny.
should watch It's
Always,
Sunny.
always
Watch
sunny.
Always Sunny and
Always
watch
sunny.
Letterkenny.
Always Sunny.
Okay.
They're
I'll probably watch
always
Sunny.
What's Always Sunny on?
Ah, Charlie, I got some sewer crabs over
Isn't
here.
that Danny DeVito?
I'm the trash man.
Yes, there.
I'm the trash man. Then I'll like that.
I'm the trash man. I hate garbage.
What about, have you ever seen Arrested Development?
Yeah.
Thoughts?
No, but I started watching Community recently.
Oh, that's
Okay.
that's another good one. Watch
Yeah.
Community.
All right.
So basically, a bunch of classic
Random
sitcoms.
sitcoms.
Also, watch Letterkenny. If there's one thing you take from this,
Okay.
it's on Hulu.
What is it about?
It's about Canada.
Okay.
This small Canadian town. It's the funniest show on television. Like,
No.
All right, it's Adrian's turn to be asked questions.
Oh, God.
Really? In a
Like
5
minutes.
minute time frame?
Yeah.
Anyone have one off the bat?
Now you guys know how I feel now.
Okay. I'm interested in your love for both spaghetti westerns,
Yeah. Why do you love?
but
spaghetti
also
westerns?
and army films. But because I see your Instagram and you watch so many movies,
Oh my god.
and because you review them, and then so many spaghetti westerns, and I'm like, dude, where is the time? How do you find there seems so dedicated? Where did this come from? Tell me.
Oh god, I follow a few hashtags on Instagram that do show like spaghetti westerns. So if I find one that seems interesting enough on a post, I'll watch it.
Aren't all spaghetti westerns kind of the same?
No. There's the thing about the spaghetti western genre is they're so malleable in what they can say about politics and stuff. Well, I can't bring it up now, but Django, the 1966 one.
Okay.
I think it's the only film.
Yeah. You see, I have no idea what the hell you're talking
yeah,
about.
you've lost
Yeah,
everyone.
I know.
Well, okay.
Look,
Django
I only
is
know
about-
the good and bad, the ugly. That's where it ends.
Yep, that's kind of it.
Django is about a Union soldier who goes and fights the KKK. And
Alright.
Yeah. you
While
can
it
just
does
watch the
deal with
Black
that-
Klansman.
while it does deal with that, it also is kind of a tragic one. And also, it doesn't deal with like, how do I say this? Like, spaghetti westerns are like the most violent form that you could find that is in the 1960s. Because whenever you see something like I don't know, John Wayne's 1968 film Green Berets, it's so dumb. But when you look at like a spaghetti western, they're so violent about it, everything, and also they challenge everything that America has set up with their westerns.
Now I just want Italian food.
So I guess I kind of had a follow-up question during your. So where did your like love of that genre come from?
Yeah.
A good friend of mine's back in middle school, he recommended that I watch Cowboy Bebop.
That's an anime. That's an anime.
No, anime. Like, I'm saying anime is just a red flag. Overall.
What are you talking about?
No. Hang on. Why is anime a red flag?
Usually, here's why. Because
Watch
usually,
Cowboy Bebop.
Usually, people who are like watch anime are way too into anime. That's just all I have to say.
Somewhat.
I know.
All of us watch anime, and only he really talks his ass off about it.
Well,
Yeah.
I just make
Yeah.
references, okay?
To me, I kind of just keep it on a low file. I don't like expressing it too much. Same with my military career. I love the Marines, but I don't like expressing it too much.
well,
Says
dude,
the man who
yeah, I was
wears
about to
his
say, what?
uniform
I'm not
to
gonna-
school.
I'm not wearing a military uniform. I'm wearing
You
a
did it-
cosplay.
you did it.
You've
a
done
lot
it
in the-
several
in-
times, though.
In like the beginning of the year, though.
Does the beginning include halfway?
Look, I was getting out of ROTC, okay?
Look. Okay, anyone? Luke?
Question for Adrian.
Why are you the way that you are?
Throwing
I
it
am
back
probably
at
the most, well, second most chaotic being in this entire senior department.
Is the first Gabriel Anderson?
Who is the first?
How?
He
How?
points at me. He points at me. You want to explain that one, buddy?
You shake me a lot violently.
Slappy lemon.
No, I don't.
Look right now, look right now. No, God, please. Oh, God.
That was for the bit.
Yes. My second motto in life. Do it for the bit.
Honestly, I'm honestly surprised at how like you guys perceive me.
Oh, I
There
don't.
we
I
go.
know. I no longer
Well, it's
perceive
just
him like
my
this.
first year
Look,
impression,
look,
okay?
Lemon, it's a character.
It is.
We know it's a character.
It's something I want to stop, but I can't. And
And here's why.
like,
Because here's where it
automatically turns
began.
back on when I walk in those doors. I swear to God.
Here's where it began. Well, yes.
Good night,
Here's where it
everybody.
began. First, your creepy persona came from. I feel like
The slaps.
the music
Music choices.
choices.
Ah,
this is like
yes.
sophomore year though.
Demon
I don't know what
music,
really
as
there now.
Thayer puts it.
Yes,
I
and that
remember.
was a joke. And then you started slapping people junior year, or threatening to slap people. So then you were Slappy Lemon. Who
I was the only one who
listens
could
to demon
stand
music.
up to him.
And that's really, yeah.
Like
I'm sorry, but in middle school,
You're not
you
a
were
real
the only
threat.
person that I knew in video game design that had
Oh
a
yeah,
YouTube
these two
channel.
went to middle school together at one
this
point.
is true. I had a YouTube channel. You know what? I have made this statement multiple times. So and I've said we will not put a link in the description. We will not show this YouTube channel. You know what? I'm gonna put a link to the playlist of all the old YouTube channel stuff.
Yay.
You did Minecraft Let's Plays,
No, I
didn't you?
No, I didn't. You can watch.
Okay, who am I
You
thinking
can
of?
watch Middle School Lemon review movies and video games at the ripe age of 13 years old.
The
Okay.
worst age.
Well,
Also put a
that
link
is
in
our
the description
time.
for me, please. Please, I'm desperate.
All right, that's time for us. So this has been the last Puffcast.
Well, last of this season at least. I'm sure someone else will take up the mantle.
Or
Next
someone
year.
will
Last
be
of Us.
forced
Hopefully,
to take up the
yeah,
mantle.
Hopefully the juniors will. I think they will.
Well, the rising seniors.
Right. They will be seniors. Anyway,
Hmm.
I'm Elizabeth.
I have been a lemon.
I have been Lucas Aurelius.